You have to go to the inn. Oh, excuse me. Other one. Oh. Hello. Bye. Hello.
Bloody hell, look at this. The old place is in a shambles. Bunch of decrepit old coots. They do nothing but shuffle around, stare at walls, and sleep under leaking roofs. Can't even hammer a nail properly. I'm telling you, if I was still working here, this place wouldn't be falling apart. Ah, but I'm not. Oh, shite. I can't even stand to look at it, let alone live here. And who are you? What you want? You another one of Durar's freeloaders? What do you take me for? A senile old idiot? I know that my boy keeps sending all of you little piss ants to snoop around his old man. Oh, how worried he must be. Ho ho. How did you all get it into your stupid heads that I am ill, huh? That's bullshit. Everyone's going on about how old Gabon's gonna keel over anytime soon. And me? Still here, ain't I? Arseholes. I'm old enough to know what I'm talking about. I served my time. I've lived my life. And now you can all kiss my arse. So there.
That's great. Hi. You're ill, you say? What?
I swear, each one's dumber than the last. Listen, they wanted Heaver, that healer from the keep, to come here. He did. They wanted him to look me over. He did. Then he just threw up his hands, mumbled something to himself, and that was it. Hell, I should have been an healer. Wouldn't mind going around being a pain in everyone's arse for a living. These herbs. No idea what they're for. Heaver said he doesn't know what's wrong with me. So there's no illness. I'm fit as a fiddle. Ah, good thing that at least the one guy who hangs around, Finley's the name, doesn't nag me all the time.
So Finley's your caregiver.
What's with all the questions? Get me a drink and maybe I'll consider talking.
Okay, I don't really give a shit. Oh, I have one. There you go. Here you go. Sure, here's a whiskey.
So, what was your question?
I don't know. Oh yeah, you're bloody caregiver.
Hold on. Finley is not my caregiver. He's my helper at most. Hey, first of all, I'm not a cripple who needs a decrepit dimwit running round after me. Secondly, do you know the problem with having a helper who's mute? He doesn't bloody talk. I mean, it's not all bad. At least I don't have to listen to even more bullshit. He puffs up like a marshmallow every time he tries to say something. But I don't understand shit.
Okay. That was riveting. Bye. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that?
Excuse me, could you get me a clean glass? And I mean clean, not just wiped 3 times with a dirty rag.
Who are you?
My name is Alyssa Murray, and I'm here with my husband, a very important cloth merchant. But surely you must have heard about our family. Not to brag, but we are rather prominent. I am famed amongst Camelot's courtiers for throwing the most magnificent feasts.
You look weird.
Thank you. I designed it myself. I wanted to blend in with the people of the South. The savage tribes, the brave lightkeepers. I wanted to make an homage to them with my new style. And I do believe I've succeeded. I can feel everyone here gazing at me with awe.
Yeah, everyone kind of... Sure, yeah, definitely. Everyone says you're dressed exquisitely.
Give it a few weeks and everyone here will be trying to copy me. It happens in Camelot all the time. It's almost insufferable.
So what are you even doing here?
Well, my Duncan is here on business, of course. A very important contract with the Lightkeepers. I decided to accompany him because I have never been to the South, and I've heard so much about its wild, untamed beauty. So far, it's turned out to be terribly dull. And the smell... It's like stale fish and sweat. Hopefully I don't have to suffer it much longer. Pray, tell me, do you know anyone here who would run a small errand for me?
You're in luck. Yeah, I can do it for a price.
Oh, of course. You know, I've always found talking about money so distasteful. But needs must, I suppose. Don't worry, you'll be handsomely rewarded.
So what kind of errand?
Oh, nothing major. You see, I've had my eye on this beautiful abandoned estate overlooking the sea. It's not very far from here, but it's far enough away from all this rabble. If we stay here for a while, I need a place for myself. You understand that, right? No offense, but I can't keep living in a filthy room at an inn. When I asked the innkeeper to draw me a bath, he brought me a bucket. A bucket! Can you imagine?
Let me get to the point.
Fine. The problem is that the manor appears to have some occupants, not legal ones, mind you, who need to be evicted. Forcibly, if there's no other way. You'll do it for me, won't you, dear? Splendid. I can't wait to start decorating. Maybe something nautical, to go with the sound of the waves crashing on the cliffs? Or do you think that's a trifle trite?
I don't give a shit. Alright, bye.
You seen all the refugees coming from the nearby villages? They're trying to get away from the bandits and the weirdness.
Aye, I've seen 'em. Can't blame 'em for wanting some safety. With bandits and the weirdness creeping closer, who wouldn't be scared?
There may be, but I don't trust strangers. They could be bringing trouble with them.
Wise.
Never know what kind of folk you're letting in.
You're always suspicious. They're just trying to survive, same as the rest of us. Besides, where else would they go?
Speaking of the refugees, you hear about that one Cole? Looks like he's ill or something.
Aye, I heard. Poor lad's in rough shape. But thank the All-Mother it's not the Red Death. We couldn't deal with that here.
Still don't sit right with me. Sick folks in a crowded place? It's a risk case.
Maybe, but what are we gonna do? Turn them away? We've all got our burdens to carry.
Hello, child.
Hello.
You look competent enough. I can see that you're not of noble blood. Oh, no need to tell me that. I've tutored the children of aristocrats from all over Avalon. Fortunately for you, my opinion of them is not particularly high. Oh, and you don't look like one of the locals. Are you a visitor? Or an adventurer?
First of all, who are you?
You can talk. Now, I'm sure we'll get along. My name is Lady Elaine. I oversee the Farshire Library, the greatest collection of books in this part of Avalon.
Farshire.
By
You
the
say.
All-Mother. Don't tell me you don't know what Farshire is. The largest duchy in the middle of the island, with the wise Lady Kincaid in power,
Kincaid.
who has a hold over the entire territory. Nothing? Oh, really?
Let's just say I can't remember.
Farshire is one of the first duchies on Avalon. It is a beautiful land with lush fields, forests rich in game, and most importantly, the Wordstone mines in the west, the primary source of our wealth. Well, at least that's how I remember it. Now it's a mere shadow of its former glory.
Wordstone.
It's a rare and coveted material, necessary to create the sturdiest steel in the world. As you can imagine, dear, it used to be Farshire's greatest treasure, until the primordial fog took our minds.
I really don't want to say that, but I can't even leave. Okay, sure.
I know, child. I know. Everyone was surprised. Camelot turned up their noses at this for years. But
Okay.
after Lord Kincaid died and Aidan, Lady Kincaid's son, disappeared, the nobles of Farshire decided she could stay on the throne. Even if Aidan had been alive, she would still be ruling as a regent until he came of age. But between you and me, he wasn't a very bright boy. So she would have been ruling until her death anyway. Oh, we're lucky to have her. Difficult times require determined leaders.
Oh, yes. What are you talking about? Difficult times?
Worse than ever.
Not hard at all.
The wordness is
Everyone's dying.
and the roads are getting dangerous and unpredictable. That's why I'm here, wandering Avalon looking for solutions. If I don't do this, who will,
How do you want to fight the weirdness?
You're probably wondering what a feeble old lady who can't even lift a sword could possibly accomplish. But King Arthur didn't conquer Avalon just because he couldn't swing a blade. No, he had knowledge and enough wisdom to know how to use it. Lady Kincaid wasn't happy when she found out about this idea. But all Mother's mercy, I am her tutor. She cannot dictate what I do, no matter her standing. Oh, do you mean a family? Oh, I've never had time for such trifles. No suitor was ever more interesting than a good book, nor did any of them smell better either. And I've raised enough of other people's children to never wish for my own.
Maybe I can help.
Oh, surprising. I'm looking for someone who will help me find a certain artifact. So, are you interested, child?
Sure. This child needs to know more details first.
I came to the Horns of the South because I found a fascinating book. It referred to a certain object. A figure, most likely. which has the ability to dispel the wordness like a menhir can. Apparently, it can be found on the ship called Andraste, which sank over 100 years ago somewhere in this area.
Oh, joy.
However, when I asked those nincompoops about it, they just laughed at me. They said that the Andraste wasn't carrying anything of value, and even if it was, they wouldn't freeze their butts off in those chilly waters.
What book? You're talking about an artifact. What do you mean, tell me about this book? What the fuck are you talking about?
The Last Voyage of the Andraste by Elvis the Lightkeeper. He was one of the more notable keepers. In his waning years, he became an adjutant to Captain Lex. But it's best if you read it yourself. You can read, can't you? But just be very careful. This is a very rare publication. Read it very carefully, and after you're done, come to me, and I'll tell you more. A deal?
Fine.
Ah, and they say young people don't want to learn anything. Go on, chop, 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 get to reading.
Elvis the Lightkeeper. It was not a good place, especially not for humans. The odd instruments used for God knows what, the signs written in a strange language, and the disturbing figure. To this day, the mere memory of it makes me shiver. And to think that all this was, and maybe still is, lurking so close to the horns of the south. If you ask me, they should bury the entrance to that mine and seal it up forever. I tried to convince Captain Lex not to take anything from those accursed chambers, but he wouldn't listen. The four-armed figure didn't look like all that much to me, but I could see how alluring it was to the captain. It reminded me of those strange menhirs I heard about from the inland villagers, only not so impressive in stature. On the captain's orders, we threw the cargo into the hold and steered towards the Isle of the Dead and its island asylum. Isle of the Dead. Writing these words and reflecting on everything that happened afterwards, I realize now how cruel that name is. I was wrenched from my musings by a roaring sound, almost like a clap of thunder. It knocked me off my feet, flinging me at the mast like a rag doll. It took a while for me to realize that something had hit the bottom of the ship, something huge. Water flooded the deck. People were running around screaming, well, at least those who hadn't already been thrown overboard earlier. I had no idea what was happening. Did Nolly ram us into some rocks? Then came another blow, this time port side. That was when I saw her. Every sailor in the south had heard stories about the terror from the deep. And there she was. Her scaly body gleamed before my eyes for only a moment, but it was a sight I will never forget as long as I live. The ship was sinking, yet I could not stop staring at the spot where I had seen the sea monster. A moment later, a piece of that mass hit me in the head, and I lost consciousness. To this day, I do not know whether I owe my survival to the will of the gods, a twist of fate, or a whim of the monster. Why me? Why was I chosen to tell the story? If so, then that is what I shall do, and I humbly offer my thanks to forces I cannot comprehend for giving me the chance to fulfill the task. Joy.
And? Have you read The Last Voyage of the Andraste?
I have.
Oh, splendid, splendid. Oh, it's an excellent book, don't you think? Now, let's test your reading comprehension. According to Elvis the Lightkeeper, in the mine near the Horns of the South, they found something that they took with them on the ship. Do you remember what that was, child?
What a strange quest.
That's right. This is the artifact I'm looking for. One that might be vital to repelling the wordness. According to Elvis's description, the figure is smaller than a menhir, and light enough that they were able to carry it to the ship without any trouble. Were it small, it would probably have been placed in Captain Lex's quarters instead of in the hold. I've estimated it should be about 1 meter tall.
That's
Good.
huge.
Next question. What was the Andraste's destination? Correct. Be very careful with what I'm about to tell you. But some believe that the Red Priests are dedicated to studying the wordness instead of the Red Death. Captain Lex must have thought they'd pay him generously for a Four-Dweller artifact. Last question. What sank the Andraste?
Your ego.
Yes, you did well, child. I can see that you were paying attention. According to Elvis, the Andraste was sunk by the legendary terror from the deep. But if you want to know more, ask your keeper friends. They should be much better informed. Now, all you need to do is find the wreck of the Andraste and retrieve the mysterious figure.
Oh yes, simple. You know where she sank?
Oh, if only I knew. It must have happened somewhere on the way between the Horns of the South and the Island Asylum. Oh, but where exactly? Fortunately, I know something that could help us. In the Horns of the South Museum, there are some extremely interesting books and documents lying around and collecting dust. Can you imagine having such treasures at hand and choosing to completely ignore them? Oh, barbarians. Among them, you'll find the Andraste's logbook, which was saved by Elvis. I've read it, of course, but I know nothing about sailing. I'm sure such a competent child as yourself will handle it much better. Go to the Horns of the South Museum, read the logbook, and then tell me whether you managed to locate the wreck of the Andraste.
Who are you? Another refugee?
He's missing a hand.
This place is already crawling with your lot. It's like a Camelosian privy after a feast. In my day, you only saw old, familiar faces round here. And maybe we didn't all love each other. But a local is a local. It was easier to share with others, even when you didn't have much.
Yeah, I'm not a refugee.
That's so. Fine. Whatever you say. But yeah, I could see that you don't really look like one of them. Just pass them through then. Shame it had to be now. Not so long ago, we'd have sat down and had a drink with the rest of the lads. Now I come here alone.
So why are you even sitting here alone?
I don't know.
Cool.
But you could put something on the table, and then maybe we can talk.
Five wealth. Is that like 5 gold? Sure, let's order
Thank
something.
you. That's better. We used to come here, the three of us. Me, Berg, and Fenley. But lately, something's gotten into Berg, and it all kinda fell apart. Hell knows what happened. One day he just stopped talking to us. We went to his house to get him, but he only cursed a blue streak at us. Say, mate, do you feel like talking to an old obla? I feel bad for him, but I've got no more patience. And Finley. Let's just say Finley's no good at this stuff. Now
Talk
you're
with him.
talking. Ever since he got so maudlin, Berg usually sits alone by the sea. Let me know what's wrong with him.
You got it, boss.
Beer from Kunacht, wine from Farshire, moonshine, only local, the best there is. And fish, lots and lots of fish. What's your poison?
Apparently, one of the keepers left something important here, some documents. You know what he's talking
I
about?
don't recall anything like that.
He said he laughed them here after their last bout.
No, listen. I don't know what's going on, but I doubt any of the keepers had anything important on them.
Barely
Half of
understand
them
what you're
couldn't
saying.
tell the quartermaster's seal from a pile of horse dung someone stepped on.
Jesus. He said they would still be here.
That means... No. Impossible. What if... Holy moonshine. I remember. Sigibald. It was Sigibald who left those documents behind. I've no idea how you found out about it. Sigi. He's dead. Taken by a fever.
Yeah, I spoke to him. He asked me to get his documents.
Aye, of course I have. I didn't just throw them in some cabinet. I was afraid they'd fall into the wrong hands. He was a good man. I wouldn't get rid of my only memento of him. Here, after what you said, I assume you'll make good use of them.
Okay.
Even though I'm still not sure what to think about it. Things are getting weirder and weirder in our beloved Avalon.
It's weirder with a Y. Tell me more about him. What was he like?
Well, he died like he lived, with a tankard in his hand. The boys always said Sigi was a friend worth 5 others. And he was. He was a prankster like no other. Once, he slipped a rotten egg into the quartermaster's dinner. Never a dull moment with him, that's for sure.
Alright. Well, thanks for everything. I'm
No
off.
problem. Listen, if by some miracle you really talked with Sigibald, please, give him my warm regards. I don't understand anything anymore.
Oi, Noel! What if I pulled Excalibur from that stone, but it broke, but only at the tip? Would I still get to be...
Oh, it just stopped when I leave. Okay.
Oi, Noel! What if I pulled Excalibur from that stone, but it broke, but only at the tip? Would I still get to be king, or not?
You're so daft, Randall. Some magical lass living in a lake gave the king the sword when he broke his own bashing four-armed skulls.
So, the one in the stone, what's that called? It's not Excalibur, is it?
Nah, the one in the stone was called, don't know. Sword in the stone, I guess.
Sod it. Whatever. So, if I pulled the sword in the stone from the, stone, and it broke, but only a little, would I still get to be king?
What? No. You'd have to pull out all of it. Only the one who pulls out the sword gets to be king, yeah? Not the one who pulls out a bit of the sword.
Wait, but if you have a sword and it breaks, do you tell everyone that you have a sword, or that you have a piece of the sword? Besides, you can always take it to the smith, and he can fix a new tip.
But if he fixes a new tip, it won't be the same sword.
Are you off your knocker? How's it not the same sword? So, what is it now?
Okay.
A plowshare?
Oi, you're not from around here, are you? Come on, sit down and tell me something about the world out there.
What do you even want to know?
Oh no, If I knew what to ask, I'd have asked it already.
There's... I mean, I'm not really in a good position to say that, but...
Now that I believe. Everywhere's a mess. Even here. I remember when we were held in the same regard as Camelot. Look at us now. They're taken in wimps. It's nothing like the old days.
I can't just leave. I'm guessing it was better back then.
He doesn't care about anyone or anything. He's just looking out for his own skin. Worst captain I ever served under, no doubt. Not that I serve anymore. I'm retired now.
So what do you think of him?
Don't even get me started. Fergus always claims he's busy, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what he actually does. Probably just pretends to work. I talk to Riderick from the museum sometimes, but that one's a real know-it-all. We always end up arguing about how things used to be. If you ask me, they're all just as bad as each other. It's never gonna be the same again. My brothers are gone, and I'm left here, all alone.
Do you remember the sunken village?
Huh? Of course I do. In my day, it wasn't sunken. It was a beautiful, lively place. Pilgrims would visit the All-Mother's Temple and Excalibur, and end up in the village. It broke my heart when I heard about the flooding. They say the Druids caused it, but who really knows? It doesn't matter now, who did or didn't do what. It's over, that's all.
Alright.
Go on, leave me, like everyone else has. There's nobody left with any sense to talk to.
Well, just jump in the sea then. Bloody hell. Everyone's so depressed around here. Now where's this bird fella? What's his name? Mug? Can't talk to him. I take Mug. I get it now. Not talk Mug. Take Mug. 20,000. Dreaming of owning property by the sea? Welcome to Driftwood Hollow, where the charm is salty, the houses are ventilated, and the views are mostly unobstructed by the collapsing pier. Every home here tells a story, mainly about leaky roofs, creaky floors, and ghosts who might cover your heating bills. Buy now before the seagulls claim squatters' rights. 20,000. Okay. I'm good, thanks. It's a garden, though. I don't know if you can actually use this.
buy something or bugger off. Unless you've already bought from Orla. Then just bugger off.
What's this about Orla?
I wouldn't mind knowing that myself. She stole a lucrative business contract out from under me and my family. Then made herself at home here. Damn those Timberwall merchants. Everyone's always yammering about Timberwall. Timber this, timber that. Bugger them all. Remember, good business, only with Quanacht. Fair prices, no bullshit.
What contract?
I just told you. A business contract. It's an agreement. Two sides. One
Guess I
sells,
know what a
the other
fucking
pays.
contract is, buddy.
Sometimes you can also exchange material goods. A barter transaction. But anyway, it fell through. The captain'd rather deal with that woman. Good riddance to him. Well, it's all water under the bridge now.
So you're from Quanacht.
Yes, Kunacht. From a merchant family, to be specific. Though I've always wanted to join the Royal Geographers. To chart the uncharted. But I broke my leg. Badly enough that I couldn't travel anymore.
Okay, so she stole a contract from you, but you're a cripple. Makes sense, yep. How'd you even end up
After
here?
the accident, I was stuck at home, sitting on my ass and looking after the books. It was driving me crazy. Not what I wanted from life. When that contract I told you about fell through, I stayed here for a bit. Lost track of time. My brother got worried, so he came looking for me. I told him I'm not going back empty-handed. So he said we might as well do business here then. He helped me set up the shop, then left for home.
What are the Royal Geographers?
You've never heard of them? They're a guild of explorers, dating back to the Age of Legends. They travel across Avalon, documenting all the lost and forgotten places, crawling through hidden caves, discovering old ruins. That's what LSA and I dreamed of. Though, only one of us got to live it.
Who's LSA?
Well, a friend from back home. It was a long time ago. We were both snot-nosed kids who didn't know any better. We'd run around Connacht, drawing maps of every corner we could find. And on the farms, LSA insisted on marking every stone in the fields. My mother used to get on my ass for wasting so much paper and charcoal. Good times.
What happened
She
to her?
got in with the geographers, started running errands for them. Well, it was right after my accident. I might have acted a bit rashly. Said some things I shouldn't have. You know how it goes.
Not really.
We stopped talking, and then she left Connacht. Haven't seen her since. Oh yeah? Maybe you wouldn't know a good thing if it bit you right in the ass. I swear, people these days. First thing I did when I arrived was ask the locals what this village is called. And they just said, wait for it, the village. There's also a sunken village nearby. So I asked them what that one was called, and they said, the sunken village. So I asked what it was called before it was flooded, and they told me, the village. How do you even work with that?
Oh, he just sells fish. Can I sell anything? Berg. He's a pegleg. Hello.
What do you want? Who are you?
Tagged him. Asked me to speak with you. He says you're acting weird.
Huh. Guess he's got nobody else to get pissed with. Finley never liked drinking alone with him. Titan tends to get into one of his moods. And? What? That's all? You're bothering me just because that old rascal is sitting alone in the inn with nobody to natter to?
Yeah.
You people. Bugger off.
Alright. Oh, he's outside. Wait. Okay, that's someone else. Oh, so you're the one taking care of him. So he actually is mute. Do you know what's wrong with him? Doesn't know. But you gotta know something. Doesn't answer. Does it have something to do with his son? Doesn't know. Does Zara visit him often? No. Okay. Did they have a fight? Yeah. You must know what happened. He gives up. Did they fight about anything related to work? Okay. Something to do with the construction of the lighthouse. Something to do with his disability, something to do with the workers. Something to do with the workers. No. Something to do with the lighthouse. Doesn't know. Something to do with his disability. Yeah. Okay. Will Goba never tell me about it? Don't think so, yeah. Is there anybody else who knows what happened? Doesn't know. Could Dara tell me more? Yeah. Could the quarter tell me anything? No. Okay. Thanks for everything. Yeah, for sure. I guess. I mean, I don't even know why I'm getting involved. Is there anything you need? No. Best NPC in the game, I have to say. I have something. Why aren't you drinking with anybody anymore? Doesn't know. Do you know what happened to Berg? Did something happen recently? No. Okay. So it's something from his past. Sure. Oh, he's not going to tell me. Where can I learn more about what happened? I don't know. Yeah, he can't tell me. I'm guessing I can learn more outside the horns. Yeah. Can you point me in the right direction? Okay. You can. Jeez, okay. I should visit the place marked on my map by Finley. Which is what here? Drinking buddies. Okay. Sure. best NPC in the game. I have to say that was the best. That was actually good. All right, the flowers.
What do you want? To gawk at the beast?
No.
Well, I'll have to disappoint you. My Cole is not the monster you all believe him to be.
Yeah, I have no idea what
So
you're
you
talking
really
about.
don't know? If you're not from here, I'm not sure what could have brought you to this hellhole, but you have my sympathies. Just know that Cole isn't like that. Something is poisoning his mind and soul. I don't know what it is, or why it happened to Cole, but now we're all at the mercy of those damned keepers.
Tell me more.
One evening there was a quarrel between our group, the villagers, and one of the keepers. They'd had a bit too much to drink and let some comments slip. They hurled insults at us, saying there's no place for us here, that we should just get the hell out of here because things are hard for everyone. Hard? Sure. I bet that bunch of wimps wouldn't last a week outside. All they do is sit in that keep of theirs, thinking they're the defenders of justice.
There's a lockdown, so... Is there a fight?
Well, Cole went mad. I've never seen him like that before. He attacked that keeper and bit him. It was serious, but the keeper survived. If it weren't for the other men from the village, things could have ended very differently. Afterwards, they chained Cole up and locked him in a cage. His condition started to worsen. They said a monster like him doesn't deserve a jail cell. Jail cells are for humans. Bastards.
When do you start feeling bad?
This might sound silly, but before we reached the keep, we came near a strange structure. The locals call it the Arch Spire. In the morning, we realised everyone had a strange dream, but it was a little different for each of us. Cole started acting weird after that, and in time, it only got worse.
Did he tell you what the dream was about?
No, only that, well, it didn't make much sense. But he was convinced that something bit him. He kept checking. It must have been some bug. Something changed by the weirdness. That must have caused his fever, his insanity.
Can you describe how the evening went before the night you had that dream?
Well, it was pretty typical. We started a fire and threw some cobwebs into it. Frang brought them back from one of his treks. That boy could always find them somehow. It was our protection from the night and the weirdness. Ellis was on watch that day, but from what he told us, he eventually fell asleep. We were lucky no one slit our throats.
What was your
I
dream
was in a
about?
strange place. Dark. Full of fog. Eerie. I was trying to find him. I called out, but no one answered. I was alone in the night, and then I kept falling, and falling, and falling. And then I woke up.
So where exactly was
We
your
set
camp?
up camp near the Arch Spire.
Yeah, you said that.
We hoped that bandits wouldn't dare to venture into a place like that. Well, now I know why we could have been right. With everything that's been happening lately, I'm ready to believe in every strange thing in this world.
I had flowers for somebody. Nope. 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 Flowers to Beatrice. Yeah, right there. Yeah, one of the keepers had flowers. Said it was a gesture of solidarity with your group.
What? How dare you?
What do you mean, what?
Do you know the meaning of those flowers in
No.
that configuration?
Oh my god.
Revenge. Revenge, deception, and death.
Oh my god.
There's nothing nice about it, and I don't know if he did it on purpose or if he's just an idiot. But trust me, it's not a nice gesture.
I think you're overreacting, like I didn't know, so maybe
I
you
don't
didn't.
care about his motivation. What you have in your hand is a very bad omen.
Okay.
Take those flowers away, burn them, throw them in a cauldron, whatever. I don't want to look at them.
Sure.
Be careful out there.
Okay, well, jeez. Well, quest is complete. Good. Hello.
I wish Morris were here with me already.
Don't know who that
Do you
is.
need help settling in, dear?
No.
This isn't the best day to start a new life in this place, but we don't always get to choose, do we? What a nasty business with that boy. I'm almost glad my Morris isn't here for this. He's such a bleeding heart.
I'm not a refugee. I just have some business here.
I'm sorry, dear. I hope I didn't offend you. I'm still not used to all this. You see, I was born in Little Grove and thought I would live out the rest of my life there, working in the orchards in the mornings and drinking warm cider with my beloved in the evenings. We never wanted to see the world. I guess sometimes the world doesn't give us a choice, does it?
What happened to you?
Little Grove was raided by bandits, a local gang that had been terrorizing the area for months, growing in numbers with each raid. Their leader, Bald Kate they called her, somehow got hold of a branding iron used to mark outlaws. After pillaging a village, she'd brand some men and women of her choosing. That way, Kate made sure nobody would ever help them, and that they'd have no choice but to turn to her if they wanted to survive. My Morris used to be a skilled tanner. I guess that's why she picked him.
Did he stay with the bandits?
Yes, I asked him to. He wanted to run with me, but he was still feverish after the branding. I was worried he'd die on the road. Now, I don't have many kind words for Kate, but she doesn't like her efforts to go to waste. As long as he stayed, she'd make sure he was healed. I hated leaving him there, and I hate to think of what she's making him do, but I hope he's at least still alive.
Do you know where their camp
From
is?
what I've heard, they decided to stay in Little Grove for a while, drinking my cider to the last drop, no doubt. Not like they have to worry about the authorities. The only ones we saw were the Camelot tax collectors that came by once a year. Other than that, not a uniform in sight since I was a little girl.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out.
Mother bless you, my dear. That's all I could ask for. Please, let me know as soon as you learn anything. Stay safe.
They said it would get easier.
So many people.
Oh, mother have mercy. Not another one. If I let you pass, will you promise not to tell anyone?
What?
That you came through the village?
Why shouldn't I tell anyone?
Because I should have caught you right on the beach and asked what you're doing. And now that you're here, it's a bit late for that. That's just my luck. Take the post turning, they told me. You'll be looking after a village full of old farts. That's practically early retirement, they said. What a load of crap. There's always something. If it's not the deck falling apart, it's a refugee running around biting people.
Saw a house for sale in the village.
Ah, yes. That old house. That place has been empty for years. The story goes, the last owner, Keeper Galen, threw himself into the sea one stormy night. Some folks whisper of curses or restless spirits, but I say it's just talk. The captain put it up for sale ages ago, but no one's had the guts or sense, if you ask me, to take it.
That's 20.
If you're thinking of buying it, go for it. Make it your home. Every house deserves someone to fill it with life again.
What happened to the
deck?
dock?
No,
The deck.
just old wood. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. But I've got no way to fix it. Dara's always busy with his lighthouse, and every time I try to do it myself, someone else needs me for something. I can't even sneak out to the tavern because last time some rich bent started complaining that everything here smells of fish.
Yep.
That's a seaside village. What else would it smell of?
Yeah, I can fix it.
You do that? That would be a huge relief. Well, maybe not huge. There are bigger problems, but it'd be a start.
Damn right.
Truth be told, I don't know why they want it so badly. It's for boats. No one here even uses boats. But, well, you know how it is with old folks. Once they get fixated on something, there's no point in arguing. I'd pay if I could, but this was supposed to be my job. The budget's long gone. But if you're interested, I could teach you a thing or two about home decor.
Him to cook.
Not exactly standard keeper knowledge, but, well, we all have our secrets.
I'll think about it.
Please.
Ah ouais. Sigibald, c'est lui ça? No. You there.
You're back! Hi!
Yo. I found the documents. You're right. There was no problems at all.
I told you, Ron is a good guy. And here's a little something for you. You know I pay well.
There's something else too. Ron was a bit confused.
Yes? What's the matter, my friend?
Well, you're dead.
You're really good at this today. Wait. Oh, you're serious. I understand. For so many years, I've been afraid to open this letter. But it looks like I needed to read it. Well, it is what it is, right? And I've been wondering why no one wants to talk to me. I thought to myself, are they mad at me or what? But why are you talking to me? How can you see me?
Wish I knew.
Anyway, may the All-Mother bless your path. See you next time.
Next time. He's just gonna wander off. Oh, he's still gonna just chill here. Cool.
You need something?
It's that guy with the glasses still here. He needs this bloody pie. I'm tired of legging it around. Is he still in there? I wonder. He's still there. Isn't this your shift? Guess not. Well rested. What does that do? Status. Well rested. Oh shit, really? I had no idea. And the bandit spawned again. Money, money.
Something's not right. Show yourself! Beg for mercy!
You're no match for our band.
Say your prayers.
It's like hacking at trees. Where's the other one? I don't even think he's dead. He just seems pinned.
Stay sharp.
Wait, keep your eyes peeled. Show yourself.
Which a bit of fun.
Hold your ground, men. Your armor won't save you.
Ferrari encumbered. You cannot fast travel while encumbered. Well, that's inconvenient. We can drop something, I guess. It's worth a lot. It's worth a bit. too much. What's really heavy? Yeah, we really need to kind of take care of this. Inventory's kind of always full. What's heavy? Doesn't weigh. This isn't worth much. It's worth a lot. If I go to all, and then there's another way to sort this. This one, favorite, alphabetically, descending, quality, price, weight. I doubt that. Recent, no, we want weight. Heaviest on the bottom then. No. Or is it category? Oh, it's still by category. Okay. Miscellaneous. What? Shit. What does that weigh? 6. It's worth 150. God damn it. Alright, we'll just drop that.
You're back.
No. I think I sold a longsword. Okay. Sure. Maybe not. What does this thing do? Break. Restores, yeah, that's pretty good. Bathroom break. Yep. still really heavy. We really need to get rid of some stuff. Oh shit. I keep forgetting. What an odd thing though. Right joystick is your superpower, like what? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we could probably sell all of these. I don't even know if we're gonna. Well, we might dual wield at some point. We'll see. And put. I want to put our ingredients most likely. Yeah, all this stuff. This is just getting kind of ridiculous. Move all. Ah, okay. Oops. That's fine. Okay, so now we're still weighing 48. Why are we so heavy? Alright, you can put that away. Yeah, well, yeah, okay, yeah, I get, like, I see. Keep that. And then, yeah, we're gonna take all of this as that, and yeah, we need that. Increases armor by 1 for 60 seconds. By 1, and so okay, we're gonna sell that for sure. Oops. I think this is all fine. Yeah, that can pretty much just stay there. We're gonna take that because we need that. What else do we need? There was that thing. That shrine thing. Cooking. Okay, those are recipes. Mission scroll. No, those are quest items. Bounty. Old letter. Oops. Shit. Nope. Nope. Because it required rolls and 2 other ingredients. I forget what it was. What did I do with that letter? Notes of a man sinking into despair. No. Old letter, no. Hermit's diary, no. Ancient scroll. To all seekers of knowledge, heed these words I've stepped into. That will lead you to the greatest treasure of all wisdom. As you are preparing to become vessel for the ancient druidic secrets, gather the following ingredients. Knowledge you seek: venison, onion, and clove of garlic. Put them into a cauldron. Take those offerings to a sacred druidic site of your choosing, put them on the altar, and then wait patiently for enlightenment to dawn upon you. Okay, so venison, onion, and a clove of garlic. Okay. Bounty, bounty. Letter to a lady. See my there it is. This is it. Rose, sage, and a feather. Okay. Take this venison. Onion. Sage. see if we actually have access to our stash when we're in a grindstone here. Feather. We have a lot of feathers. Sage. What does sage look like? Wolfsbane, mudgrass. I thought we had sage. It's not there. So we need rose and sage. Feathers. And the other one was venison, onions. Something else? I already forgot. Ancient scroll. Clove of garlic. Okay. And a rose, some sage, and a feather. Okay. So we need some garlic. Pretty sure we had something. Might have used it all though. Map. Excuse me. Oh, sure.
Always good to have a little rest.
So if we go into handcrafting, yeah, okay, so we have access to our stash. That's good. Yeah, relic could be good on this thing. Yeah, that's great. And upgrade. Can do that a couple times. What does it do? Yeah, it increases the. Sure. And what is our armor weight? Close to, yeah, that's fine. Sure. How much should we weigh now? 56. It's still bloody heavy. That's 3, 4. Let's say 5, whatever. Yeah, with all of this. 5 easily. 7.5. Say 8. About 9 with everything, maybe. How are we so heavy? That weighs 8. Yeah, we can sell all of this stuff. Okay. He sells a lot of iron and sharpening stones. They're worth a lot. Okay. So everything there's fine. So armor, yeah, we'll sell this, that, and this. Yeah, there we go. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Good. Now we're cooking. This one.
I'll face every threat. Back to your hovel, coward!
Your rodents here!
You'll be fertilizing the soil!
You're no match for our band!
Beg for mercy!
What's this? Massive pushing forces applied to target within a 5. Applied to targets within a 5 meter radius. Okay.
What's that noise?
We're not safe here.
You're no match for our band. Your road ends here.
Need to get better at parrying. He does hurt a lot though.
Stay sharp. Your gold belongs to us.
Oh,
Your
that's
armor won't
horrible.
save
God
you.
damn it. Alright, so how does this work?
We have company. Your gold belongs to us. You're no match for our band. Your wealth is ours. This is my lucky day. This is going to hurt. This is my lucky day. Your gold belongs to us now. You're in for a world apart! This is going to hurt.
Fear in your eyes. You're nothing but a peasant. Show me what you're made of.
Good. Got it. Bone club. We're gonna be pretty heavy after that, yeah. Make a lot of money. What is that? Bone club. After killing enemy, attacks cost 50% less stamina. Okay. This is a relic slot. Didn't I put a relic on it? Oh, I might not. Oh, I didn't confirm. I didn't confirm the. I get it. It's too bad. Grabbed a sheep's head. Why not? Flasks of Havoc. Chilling splash, burning splash, razor splash, poison splash, flaming concoction. For when fire needs no patient and excites on impact setting anything. Oh, sure. That's good. A practical guide to profitable armor. Profitable armor. What the fuck does that mean? crippling core. Helmet with 10 charges that protects against a single instance of damage per charge. Oh, how do they recharge? Strange helmet. Perilous 1+2. What's that? Trans by 3. Oh, that's good. We have. Yeah, that's pointless. Then again, why does my armor go down? It was at 8% before. I need more endurance. Did we miss a way to go down? Might have. What time is it? Might be able to go. Then again, yeah, we're almost full. Might as well go sell. Go sell. Hey, it's the guy with the glasses.
Yes. Still tastes like shit.
Thanks.
Exactly how my mother would make it. It's just what I needed.
I mean, it was just a simple blueberry pie. I don't understand how it could taste so bad. If you say so.
Don't get me wrong. I really appreciate what you did for me. It's just that every time I doubt my service in the Horns of the South, I need a reminder of why I enlisted.
Your mother wasn't
My mother wasn't
cook.
much of anything, to tell the truth. She always said I was good for nothing, and that I should be glad she even kept me. And every day she'd bring back home a new uncle. Many of those uncles like to kick me out of my own house when they were drinking and getting busy. Then, when she'd sober up and got rid of an uncle, she'd bake me that pie as an apology. It always tasted like shit. If the other villagers hadn't been feeding me, I would have starved to death. Hence the pie.
What happened to her?
I wouldn't know.
Don't care.
When I
guess,
left
either.
my village, I decided to never look back. So I just assumed one of those uncles finally beat her to death.
Cool story.
Please, state your business. Incredible. You're a born killer, aren't you? Instead of just taking out bandit scum, how about hunting something bigger? There's an ogre, a really nasty son of a bitch, holed up in a nearby brook. I've heard that one swing of his hammer can turn a bear into a bloodbath.
Yeah, I think
As you can imagine, the keepers aren't too keen on dealing with him, even though the ogre roams just off the main road to the north.
Okay, not
When
yet.
Galahad arrives, he certainly won't be pleased. If by some miracle you manage to kill it, you'll earn Camelot's gratitude and a hefty reward. Bring me the ogre's shiny eye as proof of the kill. The brook is right off the King's Road. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Oh, I see you still have blood on your hands. Excellent. Oh, someone finally checked out the notices I was posting on the board. You managed to kill Rusty Ardgol? Well, well. A few months back, he supposedly took out a high-ranking red priest. So the big shots of Camelot were eager to see him dead. But it was you who finally pulled it off. And from what I hear, he was a tough bastard, surrounded by a gang of killers. Congratulations, and here's your reward. Do you keep bandits' fingers as trophies?
Fucking weirdo.
Go chop off...
Ah. Oh shit. Didn't realize that increases crit chance by 3. That's what I wanted to sell.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit and think.
Got a bunch of new things, okay. Don't I have access to it? Maybe not. Festering helmets. Festering chest guard, okay. Flayed down, drowner's carapace. Okay, need iron. Need a lot of stuff. Okay, what does this do? Increase max health by 15. Ah, shit, those are actually really good. Okay, alright, we'll go kill some drowners. Stamina regeneration and max stamina. And health, and yeah. Health is, well, I mean, stamina regeneration by 5. Yeah. I think a lot more health could be good. More time underwater sounds handy too. Sure. Alright. Can attach a relic, which is something we needed today. And to upgrade. What do we want to upgrade? What does that do? It doesn't provide any armor. Oh shit. Yeah, we can make it substantially better. Okay. We won't do it for this stuff though. We'll wait till I get a set of armor or something.
Oh, hello there.
Merci. Tellement maman. C'est belle.
Excuse-moi, j'aime les écouteurs.
That's great.
Show yes. Watch your backs.
Hunting trousers. Sounds like something I can sell.
Low. This is going to hurt. You're finished.
Yeah, I was not prepared. The hits are hard though. God damn. Many, many times more health, and they hit like trucks. Strange combination. Already.
Low. We'll make short work of you. You're no match for our band.
Oh,
You survived that.
God damn, man. Fuck you know. Nearly had him.
We have company.
What?
You're rodents!
Idiots. Stupid.
Low. This is my lucky day. Your gold belongs to us. Your money or your life.
Need a potion too. Fucking hell. I hate when it does that.
This is going to hurt. Your money or your life.
Oh my god, that was so bad. Oh, that's annoying.
Stay sharp. Is that supposed to hurt? Your road ends here. No, you'll regret this. Your money or your life? This is my lucky day. Your wealth is ours.
Damn, god damn, it's about time. There we go. Keepers. Oh, so we have access to our stash. That's good. Yeah, we can make one of those. We don't want to make any of those. Two levels, now we're talking. Definitely that, and yeah, that. I mean, alcohol isn't really a problem. Let's see, potions last twice as long. It's pretty good. Fueling your campfire with ether alcohol is 50 plus cheaper. Main thing in alchemy, right? Crits are pretty good. Right now it's kind of useless, so... Excuse me. It's all about damage, though. Like, health tree. It's about dealing damage. What? Could probably rest. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can just rest. What the fuck was that about? Ugh. Through a tree. Okay. Oh.
Well, it seems that my attempt to get rid of our king failed. You could have told me, and yet you decided to lie.
What?
This again? We've covered this already. I'm out of apologies. Look, I don't blame you. Our king always was a master at manipulation, and he did heal you of the Red Death. You don't remember? I didn't have to figure anything out. He saved you when the monster attacked us at sea. Arthur, can you hear me, you parasite? I am coming for you. Oh, I will make him remember. I have my ways. I don't think I have to answer if you didn't grant me the courtesy of telling me the truth. Same thing I always do. Cleaning up the mess our king's actions and decisions left behind in this world. There was a beast down there that needed to be put down. Hideous thing. No, that's your job. You can decide to help me, you can decide to help him. At this point, it doesn't even matter, since we're both after the same thing. I'm sure he wants to regain his power, and I want to destroy every single piece of his soul. Either way, you'll be helping us both. Now, it was nice talking to you, but I can't stay here all day. I'll be keeping a close watch over your journey. No. You know what to do. You will be doing it, and I have other matters to take care of. But if you want my help, all right? Once again, I can prove I'm not your enemy. You can ask me one question, and I'll answer truthfully. Or I can give you an artifact I found in this cave. It should help you with your continued survival.
Ooh, I'll take the artifact.
Smart choice, although not the one I was expecting. Here. I hope you'll find it useful.
Oh, miniature figurine.
We'll meet again.
Ooh. Let's go. Mac. Questing beast. Don't even know what that means. Jesus Christ. How do they even get out of here? It's not even big. It's not even. Holes to get out isn't even big enough. How would that thing leave? Silly. Grinzels are small, scaly creatures with needle-like teeth and arms far too long for comfort. I don't seem that bad. They lurk in dark waters and tangled underbrush, waiting for an unwary victim to get too close. Their grip is impressively tight and their claws sharp enough to crack bone. Claws sharp enough to crack bone. A curious phenomenon about Grindelows is that when one is killed, children's toys are often found hidden in the rags they were tucked away like a keepsake. Yeah, those things are creepy. Stupefaction? What? Hitting a target has a 20% chance to stun it. That's pretty fucking good. Hey, we found the rose. Oh, shit. Ooh, that's good. And there's a workbench right here too.
Heavens above! What have you done? You shouldn't be here. Definitely should not. There's no escape from this place. Just look at me. I'm stuck here for good. Get up and leave? What a joke. Oh, no, no. It's not that simple. And if you value your life, you'll stay here too. My curse is contagious. Just look at this boulder. This one here. It tried to kill me. And it wasn't an accident, oh no. And you, I guess, were just curious what you could find under this famous road? Dear me. You found a whole load of bad luck. And a curse to boot. But, well, if we're to die together, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Barak, a knight. Or perhaps a would-be knight. I don't know anymore. You just try leaving, and you'll see. This stone block broke off the King's Road when I was sleeping. If it had fallen a few inches closer, I'd have ended up a bloody stain. I've no intention of going anywhere. You do as you please. Your death wish is none of my business. Honestly, I'm not sure. I guess I've lost track of time. A week? 2? Maybe a month? I didn't bring it upon myself. It was that damn priest clad in red. With just one look, he brought misfortune upon me. And then I brought it to Lemray. Oh, my dearest Lemray. We had a wonderful time together. I've never had a better steed. She carried the weight of the world. Me, that is. Then one day she just died. A rather rude goodbye, considering how long we'd known each other. Well, it's obvious, don't you see? This stone block almost killed me. Lemray died before that. I was also attacked by bandits on the road and almost spotted by a band at Del Rita. Before that, somebody stole all of my money. And my helmet, of all things. Nonsense. You'll see. Soon something will bite me and I'll die. Or another boulder will fall and crush me to death. I would like to leave this place, that's true. I'd like to find someone to reverse the curse, but I can't go myself. Do you really want to help me? Why do you care so much about coming out from under the bridge? Why do you keep insisting? Who are you anyway? I know. You're him! You're here for me! You came here to take my life! I'm not going to give you the satisfaction, you vermin! Defend yourself! Oh!
Please, state your business. Oh, I see you still have blood on your hands. That's the carcass of Fingerless Calm, isn't it? They've been hunting him for the slaughter of 2 keepers, and now they finally got him. Well, you have. Here's your reward. Go chop off some heads. I can't believe you actually did it. A blade buried in that giant body. I can only imagine what a sight that was. Here, take your reward. And please accept Camelot's official gratitude. You've truly done a great service for the capital. Do you keep bandits?
You lost or what?
I knew we'd have to deal with this sooner or later. Time isn't exactly on our side. Mahon's condition worsens with each passing night. It's hard for me to admit, but nobody, including myself, really knows what's going on. Maybe a fresh perspective is exactly what we need. If you find any clues, follow them. I'm only interested in the details, and ideally, the solutions.
That one, I remember. It was a weird beast, born from the nightmare of Pelennor, one of my knights. His family spoke of a legend of the questing beast, a relentless monster that hunted his ancestors without end. He made it his life's mission to slay it, and yet, no such creature existed in the homelands. But when we came here, it appeared before him. Poor Pelennor died the moment he saw it, overcome by terror. It was Palamedes who struck it down. This weird beast looked the same. I can only assume it is a spawn of Pellennor's demise. I suppose it wasn't. I can feel it guards something primordial within. The markings on the stone resemble the work of the Foredwellers. In my time, such inscriptions would shift and change, making them impossible to decipher. Yet, I met some people who sought to unravel these mysteries. Most of them were Picts. I allowed them to explore Avalon without my oversight. And so, I remember that the Royal Geographers came to be. My favorite band of adventurers. True pathfinders. Avalon owes them a great debt.
Hope nothing bad happens today.